afternoon, good evening, good morning. For some of us, we're crossing into Friday. For some of us, we're still here on Thursday. For those of you who are still aware it's Thursday, still happy Thanksgiving for those who celebrate. My name is Wepen, and today we're going to be playing a game that's been on the channel before. And I've played it before, you've seen it before, but you know what? We're going to play it again. It's going to be Aria of Sorrow randomizer. But it's going to be a little bit special because not only is it randomized, you guys chose the randomizer, Aria versus Dawn. If you didn't choose it, am I echoing? I don't believe it's on my side there. I'm not sure why it's echoing. Now biting by Piazza. Wait. Alright, so I'm not sure why it's echoing. Hang on. Yeah, not for me. Alright. Well, I want to first off, I want to apologize. My voice is a little bit rattled. I've been coughing a bit today and resting on and off with being sick, so kind of bear with me on that. You will notice one interesting thing about the Aria of Sorrow game in front of you today. Other than being a randomizer, it is also been reskinned to be more colored like Symphony of the Night. So it's going to be a much more darker environment than you're perhaps used to seeing. You may have noticed that already, you may not have, but if you have, that's okay. But we are going to go ahead and start the run. This is going to take upwards of 2 hours, could take more, could take less. We'll see what happens. Randomizer is going to randomize. So we are going to name this, of course, Feed the Kids. We don't have numbers, so we're going to make sure you are well aware. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. We're going to feed the kids. Come on. So our goal is, like Ann said early in the marathon, $5,000. It's a big number, and I know that it's going to be tough to hit that, but we appreciate any bit that you have to offer. If you would like to donate, exclamation mark donate in the chat, there's a link for that, and you can donate towards incentives. And if you do donate to incentives of at least $5 or more, you can be in the prize pool for potentially winning some awesome merch, I believe, perlers and some other things. I'm not sure. This is the price list itself, but there you go. We're going to go ahead and start with Feed the Kids 2022. Let's go. Alright, so this is randomizer, so we're going to start with whatever the game starts us with, which today is going to be Tiny Devil, normal knife and clothes. We're going to talk to Hammer here and see what's in the shop. We're going to start with 30 grand, and we have, let's see, a very expensive, the world's finest quality melon at $100,000. Let's see, whip sword. Caldebog, which is an amazing weapon, but again, also quite expensive. See, the Caldebog's going to be one to go after. Rare Ring is also going to be a decent one to grab if I can get it. Yes, that's one expensive fruit. We're going to go ahead and with the money that we got, we have a couple different souls we can buy here. I'm going to go ahead and grab with what I've got. I'm going to get Skeleton Knight and Creaking Skull. Those are both solid. And we're going to go ahead and cook those right away. There we go. And there we go. We're going to start with those. And let's see. So there's Creaking Skull, there's Tiny Devil, and Skeleton Knight's Strength. Let's go. So again, you may have noticed immediately the color scheme is a little bit different than you would expect to see. And of course, there aren't normally Medusas in this hallway, but today there are Medusas in this hallway. And unfortunately, they're quite a bit stronger than I am at this particular moment in time. So I'm just going to kind of try to pass on them. But how did Harry get the souls? The world may never know. But we got Merman. Let's see, got a potion here to start. We should have an early Black Panther as well at some point here. because obviously we want to make sure we finish this in under 2 hours. Black Panther will help us on our way. I will be heavily using the save points. Some people, when they do the randomizers, they kind of skip on those. Great sword. Okay, that's an upgrade for sure. But I'm going to be using them mostly because randomizer with the, thank you, Echo, sweet, thank you in the background, whoever did that. Randomizer with monsters being shuffled around does tend to have the possibility of crashing, specifically in a spot coming up here fairly soon. So like I said, I will be utilizing save states as often as possible. There's my Black Panther. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to Black Panther and zoom. Let's see, who's in the water? Merman in the water? That's actually quite good, thank you. And not have to worry about them too much. And we have our first Great Soul, which is recognize replace time has been stopped. So for those who saw the little image, yeah, Panther first, obviously. Because that makes life easier. Also, I just did a sleep and then reload the save. That does let us kind of warp back to the beginning of the room that we set in. There is a setting to place that really early, yes. I'm less familiar with the newer rando than the version 2 rando. I'm less familiar with it, but I do like some of the features of it, such as monster randomization, which is great. Gear randomization is a lot better. And of course, you do have area shuffle if you want to do area shuffle as well. Blue Crow, not too bad. As long as we hit it, not too bad. Little tiny devil action there. So today's feature, Aria of Sorrow, was up against Dawn of Sorrow. Dawn of Sorrow I usually run a little bit more often because the run can be a lot more chaotic than Aria, but Aria, with all of the new features of the version 2 rando, certainly can be a lot more interesting. And there goes Creaking Skull. Yeah, all of the handheld Vanias were very good. Circle was probably my least favorite. I'm not saying it wasn't good, but it was probably my least favorite of the handhelds. But all of them were very, very good in their own way. Even Circle was still good in its own way. It just happened to be a lesser favorite of mine for the nature of how they made it. Okay, so this is the room that can actually crash the game, so I'm going to be careful here. And I'm going to try to kill what I can along the way, because I believe it's a sprite count that can actually crash the randomizer right about here. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I clear out as much as I can for a sword, which is weaker today. I'm not sure if the weapon stats in this particular randomizer get shuffled as well, but I do know that the item costs do get randomized, and that could be very, very, very big. So even though right now I might not have been able to afford some of the more interesting items that were sitting in Hammer's shop, items can also sell for very, very ridiculous high amounts. And of course, there will be additional items popping up in Hammer's shop, and we'll be looking forward to seeing what he gets. But yeah, this was Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow definitely are probably my favorite of the Castlevania series, of all of the Castlevanias. And close second to Dawn and Aria, which I consider kind of one game in a matter of speaking. It's not, but it's sort of one game because they play very, very similarly. Second to those would be Symphony of the Night, of course. We do have a map built up here. Nice quick reference here just for giggles. We are going to go up here first. And because it's a dead end, and dead ends usually have items. Having remakes of these, yeah, or the DS ones would be awesome. Given the track record of what Konami's been doing historically, I'm sure we'll see the re-releases of them, if you will. I'm not sure how they'll deal with the touchscreen components. I mean, I guess that would matter depending on what consoles they release it for. They will have to do something about them. I can't get up there. That's really unfortunate because that's... Oh, maybe I can't get up there. I lied. It'd be nice to see them on modern consoles. Soon. We'll see. And what's our other prize here is Bale. Also, I forget, this is a 2-button AB versus XY as well. Tiny Devil can stay put, Black Panther can stay put. We're gonna keep strength up for now. We've got a decent weapon to use, so we're doing all right. Of course, I am slamming and everything. So that's the one problem in this game is when you get Black Panther, it's really easy to kind of get super careless about your running about the castle, and you end up just slamming in enemies and taking a lot of damage. Come on. Could try that. Yeah, it's not gonna do us any good. I can keep going this way. Giant ghost. Mini ghosts. Hey, convenient. Both in the same room. Who'd have guessed that was gonna happen? Yeah. So, enjoy the heck out of this game. And I want to give a shout out to a couple of the people who run Aria of Sorrow. I actually saw them playing it with the modified graphics patch here, which you can get on, I think it's romhacking.net. Obviously, I can't tell you about getting the game itself, but that site does provide the tools to change the nature of the game, and the nature, of course, being the visual graphics you see here. Everything in the game has been revamped. All of the creatures, all of the castle walls, screens, everything has been completely, totally recolored. And that was a random black belt drop, and that's normally a very amazing item. Look at that. 5 attack, 5 strength, 2 constitution. That is an amazing early drop. Oh, there we go. We got Durga. That's the axe armor. Killer fish. One of the most... actually, what's cool about the killer fish is while the killer fish, while not in water, is completely useless. Killer fish... Oh, that is a shiny looking weapon right there. Killer fish is actually an extremely powerful attack in water. So strong suggestion to use it in water if you're going to spend some time in there. And being that this is Aria of Sorrow, hey look, book 1, I'll explain that. Aria of Sorrow, about 40% of the game map is locked behind getting water movement access. That would be the Soul Skulla. Skulla blocks literally 40% of the game map. Ooh. Backdash. Nice. So it's no small find to get Skulla as soon as possible. Also, you may have noticed a little number above on my screen right about there. That tells you how many special souls that are left in the area that you should consider getting, or item locations you should consider getting. So this particular supercell, the starting area, has one more item of note that we need to pick up. And speaking of notable items, we did pick up the Ancient Book, which means, Ancient Book. The Ancient Books in the vanilla game explain the 3 souls that you need to be able to beat the game properly, the noted Dracula souls. In this version, the Ancient Books do get randomized, what souls you need to get randomized. But what's cool about how they did this is they actually tell you exactly the soul that you need, and if you want to grind for it, what monster to kill to get it. So Arachne's soul will be loose somewhere in the castle, but if you don't want to look for it, you want to save time, you can just go grind the Killer Mantle, and the Killer Mantle will eventually drop the soul. The problem is, because monsters are randomized, I don't know where that is now. Alright, so we're in a new area. There is one item of note in this area. And Jumpy Officer, thank you. This is a heck of a place for those guys to show up. I don't think that's vanilla, but this is a very nasty place for them to be. They're not tough, but they're like Medusa heads. They're just everywhere and they're super annoying. I'm going to take as much experience as I can get. Oh. No! I fell. Okay. Yeah, they're like Medusa heads. They're not tough, but they are very trolly annoying. There we go. Alright, so this is not the special item, but I'm going to definitely get that. Mine-ups are great. Let's see, who do we have here? Durga again. Okay, so I see a ring and a soul. I would love to get the ring, but we're going to settle for the soul, and that was the one soul in this major cell that we needed. So we have that. We could look for the item up here, but I think we're good for the moment. So we're going to press on here. So who do we have on the stairs? Still got Giant Ghost. And a merman down at the bottom. Thank you for the Nemesis Soul. We got more bales on the stairs. I tell you what, we're going to go save and then we're going to go up. And there's an Arachne whose soul I need. However, her soul is not going to be in her body. It's going to be in another body. Yes. So you can actually have that tracker up there, that counter up there in your seed or not. If you don't want to know, you can have it shut off. But again, just for the sake of having as quick as a seed as I can make with as many of the fun settings as possible, I have it added. Yeah, the only item here is this anti-venom, so we're going to go ahead and keep moving. No, we're not. Actually, I just recalled the good reason why you don't want to stop, don't want to leave it behind. So remember earlier when we were in Hammer's shop, you notice how Hammer's items are extremely expensive. Milk! Literally anything can be extremely expensive, so even though I may never use the anti-venom, I could sell it and potentially make a monstrous amount of money from doing so. Mandragora, also a fun soul. Bats and winged skeletons, amazing. Oh, bomber armor and rock armor in the same place. That's an interesting double whammy. And bomb armor is a little bit later of an enemy, so this is going to be kind of a tough kill. We don't really need to, actually, do we need to stop and kill everything? Do we really? And Manticore, where he's supposed to be. There we go. Oop, excuse me. Well, we could use that anti-venom now. We're not going to. There we go. So we could use the anti-venom. Tablapas, also in a rather awkward spot, but so like any good Castlevania or any good randomizer, there's going to be key items that we are specifically after. We are going to be after the 3 ancient books, because the 3 ancient books tell us what 3 souls that we need to be able to beat the game proper. I can't go up that way because I don't have a jump. And then, of course, we do need those 3 souls. And then we also need a vertical movement of some sort, which could either be the bat form, or it could the one bat form. Actually, in Dawn of Sorrow, there's 2 bat forms. In Aria, there's just 1. Or we could get Hippogriff Jump, which would also be great. Oh, potion from Arachne, thank you very much. That'll help out. Good. So I'm stopping to take the time to kill stuff because experience is fantastic. That does permit us to get a little bit more damage and health in the long run. And there's a $10,000 or $100,000 melon. Excellent. So we could sell that and possibly make a fair amount and upgrade maybe 1 or 2 pieces of our gear. There's an Onikiri. Maybe we can upgrade now. Is that better? No. Okay. Yeah. So that's one of the fun things about having enemy randomizers in these particular enemy randomization in Castlevania games. It'll wind up putting creatures in places that they really shouldn't be. But you know what? It's a randomizer. You just kind of have to deal with it. All right, what do we got? We need a save point. There's going to be an item over here, which is going to be zombie. If life gives you melons, take it back to the store and get 100 grand from it. Ow. Killer doll. Like heavy utilization of our magic, because our magic is pretty solid to start. Alright, I don't have the jumping capacity to get up there to check what that is, but I can see what this is. Maybe not. It doesn't look important. Well, let's try that again. It's not a soul, that's what matters more than anything else. No, I can't see what it is. It's not important anyways. We can use that box to get it, but there's more catablopasses in a much more roomy environment. Alright, and here we go. Here we got a skeleton, bruh. Bruh. And of course a breakable wall. A castle map. Wonderful item. Completely useless with this particular flag set. There is an item over here, and the item is the hippogriff jump. We now have all the vertical lift that we could possibly want. I'm going to use a potion just because I'm getting beaten up a little bit here, so let's go ahead and not die. Didn't have to do that. That was a waste of a potion. But we now have hippogriff jump, which means we have access to just about everywhere in the castle we want to go. Hi. Let's see. We have a potion under here. We can't get to it because we don't have the sliding ability, but it's just a high mind potion. So that's fine. Yep, we don't need double jump if we have hippogriff. Now, I will say it's still very, very nice if the game would permit you to have double jump as well, because double jump still is wildly useful. Oh, look, Satan Ring. Satan Ring is normally pretty powerful too, but in this case, even though it still adds a fair amount, you know what, for the defense factor right now, since we still don't have anything other than our casual clothing, we're going to take that for the armor factor, and then we'll switch back to the belt later. Fun fact, there's a good cool glitch here. Normally when you get in the beginning of the game, you get backdash. You use backdash to slide in here. If you don't have backdash, when you look at him, he closes his mouth, but when you look away, he opens. If you want to get in here without backdash, if you jump, attack, and then hold right while attacking, you can actually just scoot yourself closer. There you go. No backdash needed. So, fun little trick there for you. You're learning tech. Dee-dee-dee-dee. And it was for 500 bucks. Now, I don't know about you, but 500 bucks is 500 bucks. Speaking of 500 bucks, can we get to 500 bucks before the end of my run? It's a big jump. It's 250 bucks. But I think we can... Freaking Legion. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Legion is an endgame boss. We've got him here as our second boss of the game. I don't know if he's scaled or not. I don't think he is. So, this might take a hot minute. While taking a hot minute for me to kill Legion, why don't you take a hot minute and hit that uppercase, that exclamation mark donate, and maybe help us out for the Feed the Kids marathon for Random X, and see if we can get... Oh my goodness, no, I can't even kill those guys. That's this might take a while. Okay, so yeah, how are you all doing? I hope you're all well. This guy is in a... You know what? I have hippogriff. Legion has definitely gotten an upgrade for sure in this color pack. I'm going to take that potion now. Yeah, this is going to take a minute. Speed run! Not today. So one of the interesting challenges about Legion is that Legion has a soul drop, his own, but to get it, you have to break off all 4 quadrants of his body, and then kill the core. We might not have the luxury of that today, but thankfully it's not. I don't think it's required to do so. We'll see. Because usually the soul he drops is going to be a duplicate. Under normal circumstances, it's fine. Yeah, this dude's still up here. He's just hanging out. Just having a good old time. Oh! Yeah, we nearly just died there. All right, let's see. Meat strip. What else we got? We got a cream soda. That'll be good. That high mind up. Yeah, we're gonna take that too. So much for selling things, right? Go ahead and do this. Claim Solias. Interestingly enough, usually in the randomizers for me, I don't know if it's just my luck, but usually I have a very rare time of finding the Claim Solias. It's not a common drop for me. Also, I gotta say, there is a strong possibility I may come back for this later. Being that there's no more special items in this, special souls in this area, that might be more reasonable for me to just come back and do this later. Because I don't think this is happening. Not right now, at least. I mean, if I'm persistent enough, sure, but not like that. This is gonna take a little while. Do you know the special attack with the rapier and the chrysogrim? As the chrysogrim is not in this particular game, yes. Despite that, yes, I am familiar with the chrysogrim being an amazing weapon that is not in this game. This game does have a sort of replica one to the chrysogrim called the Valenway. It's not quite as good, but it's similar. And yes, that's Symphony of the Night. Yeah. Okay, I think at this point we're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip on this fight for now. I did say it before I came in. We are going to skip on fighting Legion for now because we are not ready to fight Legion. However, do I have my vertical? I do. So we are going to go elsewise. Was there anything else other than that was interesting over this way? I think it was just the Satan ring, which is fine. No. Yeah, it's a hell of a boss roll to get early on. Legion is like I said, it's one of the last bosses you'll fight in the game. One of the last bosses you'll fight in this game, and we have it as our second boss. Thankfully, the game was nice to us and gave us Cricking Skull to start, but yeah, that one's less nice. So we're gonna skip on that. We have all the souls out of this area we need, although there could still be an item tucked away behind him that could be useful. That is a persimmon. That is a food item. And with my hippogriff jump, I can now go up here for free. And there's a mist lane. Actually, that would be amazing against Legion, because that's a holy weapon. That would actually do a lot more damage. Still, I think we're just gonna skip, and if we need to come back, somebody remind me to go kill Legion. We're not gonna do that right now because it's kind of pointless at this particular damage and health level. Normally, killing that boss would sort of give us, and vanilla would give us hammer. Obviously, we have hammer already. We start with hammer. So it's not necessary to do that in this rando. Holy damage is very far and few between weapons of this game. Part of the reason claim Solias is busted. Yeah, and a lot of enemies are weak to holy, so that does also make a significant difference. Oh, there's just a killer fish sitting in the doorway that I cannot hit, amazingly. Interesting. Lot of soldiers here. Hold on. There's our teleporter. It gets our teleport back to the beginning. We're not going to do that just yet. And see, what do we have in here? A caterpillar and a cloth tunic. Ladies and gentlemen, our first actual defense upgrade in the game that we've finally collected. And it was just 2 tiny points of defense. Cloth tunic, everybody. Amazing. Completely, totally, utterly amazing. All right, let's go back to hammer. Yeah, the Mistlane is an amazing holy weapon to get early on. And all of the Medusa heads here I forgot about. What is the 00 next to the life bar? So that is the soul counter that you can add as part of the randomizer. And Giant Bat. Well, I thank you, Giant Bat. You're a little late, but I appreciate your appearing. But yeah, that's a number of major checks specifically, and I believe it's more for souls in candelabras, not necessarily items. All right, so let's see. We have the whip sword, which is weaker. There's the Caldebog. We do want the Caldebog to eventually use potentially against what's his jerk? Julius, who's not a jerk, but in this game he kind of is. And then Rare Ring, which would be nice for drops. So the only thing here that I'm interested in at all is Caldebog. But let's see if we can make some money to get it. Well, we don't need the anti-venom. We do want to keep the cream soda. I don't want to get... Oh, it's decaffeinated. Okay, we can get rid of it. I was going to say, I don't want to get rid of coffee, but it's decaffeinated. I don't want it. I don't do decaf. And there's the melon. I'm going to do the melon just to get the money for Caldebog. Now, you want to be careful about just buying stuff because you do sometimes end up finding those items in the wild anyways. Oh, there's Wood Golem. Normally, any of these golems you want to wait and fight with Killer Mantle, but Wood Golem's the easiest one to fight. Oh, there is, a lance. Can you guys not? Can I get up here, please? Thank you. Let's see, what else we got? Nothing on that side. Yeah, I see the guy coming up behind me. I need to get a health thing at some point here. And we got a trident. So this direction was kind of useless. All right, so we're done up here. Oh, but we did get Flying Bat, which means we do now have the ability to get into some tight spaces. There was a dark item I saw that I could get in this area. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Excellent. A Fight of Cthulhu with a rate of 9. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all doing well. Mr. A Fight of Cthulhu, what were you playing tonight? Hope you're doing very well. Let's see. There was a sword there. I don't think it was the Caldebog. I don't recall what it was, but we're definitely going to go and collect on it. We're going to go do that now because we can. I don't recall where it was at. Up way. All right, what's this way? That's a pathway to get up into the center. We don't want to do that just yet. We do want to grab that item first, and then we can go... Dance Hall. Why don't we go to Dance Hall? That sounds like fun. All right. So at this point, the only thing I need to be able to beat the game is the 2 other ancient books and the soul, all 3 souls noted in those books. They're important because with those Dracula souls, which are, of course, as this is randomized, are also randomized, will let us beat the game proper. If we get towards that 2-hour marker and we don't have it, then we are going to go ahead and just call it there. But we do want to go up that way here shortly. Excuse me, sirs, I don't remember where I lost my keys at. Can you tell me where I lost my keys? Be swell, thanks. Let's see, we also had a, not there. Wasn't there. I'm trying to remember where the other item was. And I've been cursed, so I won't be able to use, my dash for a minute. There we go. Hear the fish doing work down there. There's a door out there. Come on. Come on. I don't remember where it's at. And there it is. Okay, so maybe that was the Caldebog, maybe I just, you know, completely spent my money on something that was unnecessary. Crap, I don't have any magic. Excuse me, says a madam. Can I have some magic, please? Thank you. Gosh darn it. I need a lot more. You know what? In favor of time, I'm just going to go ahead and burn a mind up. It was the Muramasa. Excellent. So the Muramasa could be another option for fighting Julius, but it's a lot weaker than the Caldebog. Actually, Caldebog's a much stronger weapon, but you'll see on creatures that are strong against, or weak against Holy, that would be not a particularly good swap. There we go. I guess you have taste puts in your fingertips. That's kind of weird. Okay. So here we go. Now we get to figure out where we want to go next. We can go up through, I don't want to go through Clock Tower already. Clock Tower is kind of gross, but we'll go through Clock Tower, I guess. Clock Tower is always kind of a difficult... Aye, gremlins. Are you going to beat me right out of the room? Potentially, yes. All right. That's kind of an ugly room, because those are normally needles. So having them like immediately greet you as you walk into the room is kind of sick. Skeletons, a Triton. I'm gonna just zip right through Triton here because he's got more oomph than I want to have to deal with. And excuse me, sirs. Thank you for not blocking me on the way through. Would holy damage make a difference against Legion? It would make an immense difference against Legion. There's a cockatrice right there. Okay, so I am not a fan of all these Tritons the game feels that I need to fight here. And we don't have any water access, so we can no longer pursue this direction. If you go through the clock tower, make sure to watch for the short guy with the scissors. Scissorman! Jontron. Alright, so we got the teleporter. Let's zip back over here, and we'll do Dance Hall instead. Did I go the really wrong way for that? That's fine. Hopefully we'll stop at a health recharge station very quickly. And now I can run through Merman here. But yeah, with a holy weapon, Legion is much more manageable. The problem is it's still an endgame character as the second boss that I can actually get to. So it's still, I can just murder those. Still not a particularly great idea to pursue. Okay, there's a great mind up there. Go ahead and definitely want to grab that. PPI, Buer. So now that I've leveled up a little bit, some of these guys I can literally run through and kill with just the Black Panther dash, which is cool. All right, so we're 36 in. Let's keep going. All right. There's going to be a cutscene here with Julius. Bye, Julius. What is in here? Hold on. It's an arachne. So I want to keep an eye open for a very specific monster called the Killer Mantle. Normally, the Killer Mantle is in like the end and in the arena. But since obviously things are shuffled around a little bit, that's not going to happen. Yeah, feels like a swanky hotel. You're not wrong. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized. Bloop. And there should be a save room here as well. And we are going to abuse save rooms, so that's fine. Let's see. There are dancers, but they're under the floor. That's kind of rude, game. Oh, we're not dealing with you. Waiter Skeleton. Waiter Skeleton is probably one of my favorite souls to get in the game, because Curry is an amazing weapon. It's very equivalent. Oh, you are not in a good place. Well, good enough that you're dealable, but having you here is nuts. Is there an item over here? There isn't. All right, so we're just gonna keep moving. But Waiter Skeleton skill is essentially holy water. But what it also can do is lure enemies. And it's extremely powerful. I love it. I love using it. It's super good. All right, we've got the Minotaur there. Let's see what we got our prizes up on top of this room. Hey, look, armor number 2, the army jacket, which is a significant upgrade. We will happily take that. We now finally have some defensive capability. That being said, I should have switched to the Satan ring a while ago, but I did not. That might hurt me, but that is a room of death. That is a not too bad place to grind and maybe get a soul or two. We're gonna say hi for a second. Let's see if they. Yeah, my armor drops are happening nearly in vanilla order, which is not necessarily the greatest thing in the world. All right, these guys aren't really dropping anything. So one of the things you can do in the randomizer, obviously, with enemies dropping random gear and souls, maybe you'll get lucky and they'll drop the soul or an item that could be useful to you. I'm doing something that's kind of out of the ordinary as far as a typical randomizer run and grinding, which is bad, especially if I die before I get to save. Oh, there's a miss lane. So one of them drops a miss lane, which is not too bad. And I can possibly use that as bartering fuel. There you go. All right, so we're doing okay now. Actually, before I continue on, I'm gonna go hit that save point, which was down. Hi, buddies. That's not the way. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I forgot you were over here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, I'm just gonna hit that save room real quick. Here we go. All in all, you're just another meat in the wall. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish out the dance hall. There's still 3 souls potentially in here. I'm going to imagine one of them is going to be in the location straight down below me here. Let's go to it. Yeah. So one of the things that makes some of the games more interesting or more fun is just kind of the clinch that you might have to do. Milk! Hold on. So here's a fun story about... Go away. Fun story about the Aria of Sorrow randomizer. For whatever reason, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but in the early versions of the randomizer, it was really common to get a lot of milks and spoiled milks all over the castle. I don't know if it was just me, but usually by the end of the run, I would end up having anywhere from like 5 to like 15 milks by the end of the run. Of varying natures, whether spoiled or otherwise. So I kind of made it a meme to myself to yell milk every time I get one. What is going on? because it was just such a troll to get it that often. I think it has very much since been balanced a little bit differently, so milk isn't like a super common item anymore. But it was a lot of fun getting a lot of milk throughout my run early on. Now, I'm also not a super runner of this. I play it very casually. I play randomizer very casually. I try to play quickly as I'm able to, but I play very casually. Debuff lactose intolerance. Boy, wouldn't that make somebody's day? Or unmake somebody's day, I should say. All right, down in the hole we go. What? I'm just gonna go this way. I'm also going to switch real quick to the mist lane. There we go. Maid, Nemesis, or Persephone, excuse me. Yeah, that skeleton boss has decided to pop up yet again. He's in this area normally, but not on the side of a step like that. That is an incredibly troll spot for him to be. And there is a succubus or Lilith. Which one? Lilith? Lesser succubus. Still pretty rotten to see this early. And another one. And another one. And we've got some tea. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a cup of tea. If you drink tea and you enjoy tea, give it a shout out in the chat for tea. I'm going to duck that, thank you. Yeah, well, randomizer's going to randomize. You just got to remember that. Sometimes randomizer's going to put things in the most trolly spots. Not because it intends to, just because that's just the way the randomizer rolls. We got a lucky charm, which you're probably not going to use. Yeah, we're not going to use it. Go for a cuppa. I would love a cup of tea right now. However, I will settle for beating the crap out of these enemies. Real quick, let me check that real super duper. Alright, sorry about that. Had a message, I want to make sure I check it. We did have a coffee earlier, but the game informed us the coffee was decaf, so I'm very disappointed. And I can't hit him, so we're just going to damage boost. Are you serious? I see something there. Give me half that. Flying armor, completely useless. Yo, that's right. Feed them kids. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, just to remind you why we're here. This is the 5th annual Feed the Kids Marathon. Our donation goal this year is $5,000. We've got a ways to go. If you feel obligated, you don't have to feel obligated to. If you would like to donate this Thanksgiving or this time of holiday festivities to donate to the cause, there is a button there, web.rgltv.com/donate, where you can donate money towards the Feed the Kids marathon, which goes directly to the Random Acts charity. You can also put that towards incentives to see different things happen. For instance, it was an incentive to choose either Aria of Sorrow or Dawn of Sorrow. By the way, say hello to Death, everybody. Hell of a third boss. And I do have the mist lane, so this is going to make this a little bit better. Not much. Also, if you donate at least $5 or more, you can be entered into a drawing for some merch. I believe some perlers specifically, possibly some other things. So yeah, if you want to donate, go for it. You don't have to. We appreciate any donations you bring. Actually, even better, if you tell your friends about it, say, hey, we've got RGL going. They're raising money for a charity again. You want to help us out, that's great too. Otherwise, just being here, thank you very much. We appreciate being here and hang out. The marathon just started today, and there's a whole weekend of it going on, so I hope you stick around with us for that. And I am just getting my head handed to me right now. All right, Death, you, me, and me sucking down a potion. There we go. Yeah, 60's manageable. I would much rather fight I would much rather fight Death with 60 a pop than Legion with 60 a pop. Oh, I forgot I need to do that. Also, I am taking way more damage. How about that, did I sell that melon? I sold that melon. How about the cream soda? That'll work. So some of the other swords have a much higher swing range, so you can duck and hit them from the ducking position. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. But yeah, the incentives are really the big thing that for you guys that change the nature of how we do the marathon. Either additional games, longer games, more difficult presentations, you know, all sorts of fun stuff that we could be doing. And in this case, for me, was changing which game I was playing. Dawn of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow, very similar games. There goes Death. That was a bit of a fight. Durga, thank you. We're gonna take the heal. Bad catch. And our prize is Skulla. We now have access to pretty much the entire game. So we literally now only need 2 books and possibly up to 3 souls. And then we can go ahead and wrap this one up. So that still could be a while before we find them, to be fair. But having that knowledge at this point is fantastic. We're doing a good here. And I notice I haven't switched off the mist lane. There are so many creatures that are weak to holy. The damage differential that we're getting from that, as opposed to Creaking Skull, you are a horrible being. But now I can kill you in 2 hits, so eat it. But Skulla is a massive move forward. Did I not go through that? Oh, no, because the boss room has changed location. That's fine. I guess we'll make our way towards the top floor then. All right, we're gonna have to use the tiny devil knives here to clear things out. Holy is biggity busted, yeah. So with so many creatures being undead, the damage difference you get from that versus the raw damage of the other one, it's so much better. Also, the Caldabog is a dark item, so it could actually hurt me fighting some of these enemies as well. All right, here we go. Also, I'm glad that in future, the future game Dawn, they give you the soul switches, so you can hit one button to change your loadout, as opposed to having to go in and constantly switch for one item. Hang on. Open the door. Up we go. Hey, look who our best friend is back again. Oh, hi. Manicore, where we needed that one. So there could be a potential for us to need... Again, I apologize. There could be a potential for us to need 1 more soul that we haven't mentioned yet. That is in addition to the... I'm thinking and I can't speak. 1 more soul in addition to the Dracula souls. For the most part, Undying is unnecessary, but there could be a potential location that we need to go that will need Undying. Undying allows you to do walk on water, which could be necessary for the cemetery area, and I cannot swing down, so I need a different weapon. Great sword to work fine. Again, I apologize for the coughing. I'm trying not to, but I've been fighting a weird cough the past couple of days. Let me tell you, I got sick for 2 weeks, and then immediately after I had 2 weeks of very, very intense, stressful physical work that I had to do, and now I'm getting a cough again after all of that. So I tell you, I've been having a couple weeks of fun. Actually, I do want that. I want that heart. I'm super low on magic. So please, I hope you'll excuse me today with my my coughing. I'm gonna try not to. Oh, those drop high mind-ups. That's definitely worth considering. Oh, somebody mentioned this guy earlier. You remember the rabbit? This guy right here? Yeah, he don't do nothing to me. Because I found the Chronomage. Because I found the, oh, hey! You're in an awkward spot. You both are in awkward spots. Chuchiniko, that particular wormy creature that just dug itself into the ground, is a special creature that is a very... Okay, you are not going to go down easy. I don't like my chances here. I'm in a bad spot. You know, you figure these guys are trapped in spots that you can easily beat down. But the problem is, they hit like a truck. Alright, and I can kill one of them. Alright, so I may have to use more healing items, and I'm not a fan of that. Because as you can see earlier, the shop prices are a little bit expensive. Big Golem! Okay, I need to use... Oh, Ramen. Ramen's a full heal. Okay, how am I going to beat you? Let's go ahead and fly over. That works. It's for a cream puff. This entire thing was not worth it. There was a silver plate armor. Okay, kind of worth it. Not super duper. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can actually ride the horses. Fun Aria of Sorrow fact there. Yeah, so we're kind of in a spot here. We're gonna need a save room fairly quickly. I think this is one. Is it not? This is not. Panther? I don't see anything sitting behind the Valkyrie, so we're gonna keep moving. And we need to be super careful for the next few moments, because I don't remember where my last save was, and it's been a few minutes. There it is. Excellent. We are safe for now. There's a non-vanilla armor. Yeah. So we're at a boss, and normally this would be the headhunter. This would be a decent fight. This would unlock more stuff. Baylor? Game, you're killing me right now. You're killing me! Literally, it's trying to kill me. Okay. Without double jump, this is going to be interesting. Without double jump, this is going to be interesting. Let's get Caldabog. Caldabog does jack on this guy. All right, moving on. Okay, rise up, punch. Okay. Okay, Caldabog's still doing more than that. Raise your hand. This might take a while. This might take a while. It's fine. Oh, that was not a good, all right. Ow. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. Come on. Kill. Come on. Well, I'm gonna die in the next punch. Do I have anything else healing? I got tea and pudding. All right. We're doing all right. Ow. Ow. Okay, now I'm just... Okay. Intense end fight sequence. Ow. Got it. And it still hit me afterwards. Jerk. Medusa head. Actually, that would have been amazingly useful on that boss. So, again, we've got another boss well out of sequence that was way more powerful than I should have had to deal with. We managed it. Oh, hi, Julius. Oh, we came back in the room. When you leave and come back in, you talk to Julius. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's not do that again. Okay, thanks. Gremlin. Oh, I'm not taking any damage now. Demon, you need Miss Lane. Yeah, this scene's definitely making me work for it. That there's no question of that. And normally this room here is super laggy. Obviously, not so bad. Not too bad today. A lot of gremlins. Gremlins aren't too bad. Devils could... Hey, Kioma Demon! He just kind of popped up there. So Kioma Demon almost only pops up in like 2 rooms in this game. Sherman Ring, that's actually acceptable. Sherman Ring is experience points from walking. You know what? I'm going to take those extra 4 points of defense because I'm just kind of getting my butt kicked here. Mana Prism, thank you. Where's the mirror? Yes. Kioma Demon normally pops up in only 2 rooms in this game, and he pops up through a mirror. Here, he's just kind of popping up through, you know, random midair. Because why not? Whoa. Dead Warrior, Cockatrice. Oh. This is one of those rooms that he would pop up in. And there's like literally nothing in here, so it's like worthless to even really bother with it, but because I did anyways, I did. So in the vanilla game, this is the first place that you would use the Undyne Soul for, that you would get here anyways, because you normally come in this direction, and to get back out, you have to have Undyne. But since we have our nice vertical jump, we don't need Undyne. All these Liliths on the stairwells, crows. Some of these areas are just overkill. All right, there is a room at the end of this. We're going to go ahead and kind of just zip through this. We're not gonna dilly-dally too much more here. The game's making us work. There's a teleporter. We might take use of it here. There we go. I would love to have double jump right about now. This is another lucky charm. I'm curious if those lucky charms are worth money, because that'll actually help us buy some stuff in the shop as well. Excellent. We're actually taking hits now. Taking hits. 1 damage. I'll definitely happy to take 1 damage over the 50 or 100. Hey, look! Creaking Skull. Fancy meeting you here yet a freaking again. So there's nothing else in that area soul-wise that I'm worried about. There's nothing soul-wise left in this area. So let's continue up to the top floor. Now, top floor is a rough place to go on a normal day. Since we now have gear, maybe not a penultimate weapon of any kind, but we definitely have defense now, so we can tolerate a little bit more damage from the top floor. Let's just head that way. And get some teleport points, get some free spots. Yeah, Creaking Skull just popping up everywhere is kind of trolly. I gotta say, Creaking Skull is super trolly today. Now, I will say this before I go up there. I'm gonna take a brief second to stop. Take a drink. Hydrate. Everybody hydrate. Get up, stretch. Okay. Top floor is normally extraordinarily nasty. Today doesn't look like it's going to be any less of an exception. Your first passway through is pretty much going to be doing this. Run from everything. There's a nice final guard, nice vanilla final guard. Now, please be something interesting here. It usually is. An iron plate, a downgrade. Very nice. All right, so there is the metal golem, which is pretty much unkillable without the. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the bat and fly over this one this time. Oh, he hit me. Hi? Don't hit me. Alright. Alright, Valkyries are not terrible. You've just gotta really watch. Play the pattern. Come on down. There you go. So we're gonna take it a little bit easier because normally this area is filled with succubi, bales. Hey, we got a mimic, ladies and gentlemen. Mimic. There is a save point up here, but it's normally guarded by a pair of. Oh, never mind. Not the one I was thinking of. That's fine. Red final guards. Very nice looking guards. Checking for items. Checking for items. So right now we're just scoping the top floor here on this side for those two required things. Rahabs. I like Rahabs. Rahabs is an amazing weapon. It's very powerful. It's got ice power. Nothing's really super weak to it other than fire creatures, but it's still nice to have. Nothing hanging up in the top corner. We are not going to go say hi to the boss. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that very much. But again, just to remind everybody, again, we're here to feed the kids. This is the 5th annual charity marathon by Retro Gaming Live Television. To feed the kids. Oh, Laura Oon, why did you have to be here? 2 of them. Take the soul. Thank you, bye. We're raising money to benefit Random Acts to help support families around the world. Donate at that link in the chat below. If you have the means, please by all means help click on that link and support. If you do not have the means, don't worry about it. It's fine. We're happy that you're here spending some time with us today here and on the channel during this marathon. We are going all week, all weekend long, all day tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's plenty more fun times to go. Oh, Lord dos. This has been a fantastic day 1, and I'm excited to see day 2, 3, and 4, and hope you are too. Our goal for the marathon is to raise $5,000. It's a pretty big goal, but I think we can manage that. My challenge to you is, chat, if you're able to, I'd love to see the $500 marker being met by the end of my stream. Which there's going to be upwards of another hour. So if you can, fantastic. If you cannot, again, don't worry about it. Your being here is super support. And it'd be also great if you consider perhaps sharing with your friends that we're doing this. That'd be awesome. There is so much lag going on the screen right now. Yeah, and it's totally, and all the money that's raised from this is going straight to Random Acts. We're not keeping it. It doesn't go to us at all. We don't touch it. The channel subs, I'm not sure what we're doing about the channel subs for this month or for this weekend. I don't know if any of that's going to that or not. So if you're considering doing a channel sub, maybe drop the $5 on the donate button instead. That would be awesome. If not, that's okay. Yeah, stay tuned for more awesomeness. There's a schedule. There's a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of incentives. If you do donate, we do have a prize raffle if you donate at least $5 or more. And of course, if you donate, you can also select. We appreciate your Prime subs, of course. If you want to, you can also choose an incentive to put your donation towards as well, which will alter the course of the future events, aka additional games or game time or other random fun stuff. But yeah, if you're paying cash, make a dono instead if you can, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Holy monkey guard and a half. What the heck's going on here? These are normally harpies. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on here, but I do not like it. These are just normal guards too. These aren't final guards. These are just normal guards. I don't know why I'm trying to fight it. This is pointless. You gotta watch they're doing stab action. I got one! I got two! I got three! I did it! That was ugly. Ugly, 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 ugly. Alright. So, we've seen a couple of the later bosses. How about an earlier boss? Yeah, that'll do. I mean, I just fought three of these guys in the hall below, so that's... I'll take this. That's fine. I'll take it. And our prize is Cagnazzo. Alright. Hey, just one. Now, here's the funny part. I have to go back through those guys to get out. Alright, we're out. Alright, so we're back in here, the clock tower-ish area, which is good. We have Skulla now, so we can go ahead and finish up here. Oh, I see something over here. Murtang! Out, spikes. Let's see, nothing over here. Freaking... another trapped nightmare. Another Triton. What is Triton weak to? This Triton is a bit of a pain. There's the needles. Oh, hey. That's actually kind of convenient. Let me kill you. Let me get up here. And then we'll use your noggin. Excuse me. There we go. That's how we do. Oh, and I'm glad I did, because there's book number 2 of 3. Necessary. Triton is weak to his daughter's being strong while collecting human artifacts. Like dingle hoppers. Alright, book number 1. Book number 1 and 2. We need one more, or 1 and 3. We need Arachne, which we haven't gotten yet, and Minotaur, which I believe we did get. Yes, we did. We are not farming the Keoma Demon, because that would be a horrendous feat. Dingle hoppers. So we have the one. We haven't seen Killer Mantle, and we haven't... Let's see, where are we at? Are we near a save? We should be near a save. I believe this is over here. So we haven't seen a Killer Mantle to grind for one of the 3 souls. We have the second of the 3 souls, or if you want to be technical, a third of 3 souls. And we're gonna go this way. We need to switch to Skulla. And what manner of chaos we're getting? Oh, lightning dolls. That's okay. Actually, we can do this now. That works. Ow. Can you not? Cream puff. Good. Alright, so we've been to the left, right side. Let's go continue with the left. Oons. Alright. Lightning. Lightning in the water. A fire in the sky. I hate those guys. The imps that leave the fire traces. Alright, we're doing a dumb here. Doing a dumb here, but we do have Rahab. Oh look, war fatigues. We have possibly another upgrade? Yeah, no. We're not losing 20 defense to, or 20 attack to. Yeah, no. Just no. Alright, so this is going to be problematic, but I do have... Oh, I just realized we've got winged skeletons in here, so that's not fun. Do I have slide? No, but I do have kicker skeleton activated without double jump, which is funny. Alright, so what do we got? Please be something. It's a soul. And it's Big Golem. Alright, so we are done in here for all the souls of the tower. So we're done with Clock Tower. We're done with Clock Tower. We're mostly done with the top floor. We do eventually need to go back and deal with Legion. Legion is at a dead end, so it's literally for an item. That item could potentially be, according to my play of Pokemon Violet, Triton's weak to Grass and Electric, and then the move Freeze Dry. Well, there you go. You heard it from chat there. Where is my pathway? I need to go to the right. Ow. I bet you could give Legion a run. Yeah, I could probably survive Legion now. Maybe not with as crappy as I'm playing, but I could probably survive Legion now. I need to figure out what Legion or what Triton's weak to for future playthrough, because I never did figure that out. Is this rando bad or good ending? It will absolutely be good ending if I can get there before the end of the 2-hour marker. Up. Yeah. So you know I'm going for a good ending in Aria of Sorrow when you are hunting down the ancient books for what 3 souls you need, and of course the 3 souls. I need 1 more ancient book and at least 1 more soul, possibly 2, depending on whether or not I have the other book soul. I do not have Arachne, and I have not seen a killer mantle to farm it from. We do want to go up. Hello. I fought a couple of you. Hey, Triton, yet again. He's just gonna float down. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I would, at this point, like I said, Undyne would be nice to have in case I need to use it. Double jump would be amazing. I still don't have double jump. I do have flight and hippogriff, that's fine, but double jump is still a matter of convenience. But yeah, and for reference, and that skeleton key is completely pointless. I don't know what the skeleton was actually for. It was for some random event or something or another, but it never got used. But as a randomizer works, it can sometimes randomly just place it. Alright, so can I go back here to a different room? I can, thank you. Alright, we have another one of the souls, which is the only one that we need from this section. Great armor. What was there? I completely zipped right by it. Come on. I'm picking it up. You know why? Milk! There we go. But yeah, there's a grand total of 3 souls that I may need to get required. May. Alright. We're gonna go down here for the save and not Kicker Skeleton. Ripper! Alright. So that's it. Yeah, 1 book and up to 3 souls. The fourth one being the double jump, which would be lovely. Like I said, I am not going to be getting double jump here. I know, because there's no more souls in this area on pedestals to grab. And for reference, how these randomizers work, all of the required items are not necessary. You do not have to grind for. However, what I do like about how they've changed the randomizer is that there is potential that if you choose to, as a matter of time or convenience, you can either continue to hunt for the required soul on a pedestal, or if you know the monster you can grind off of to get it, you can also do that instead. So you could make a choice to either grind or just hunt for it. One could be immensely faster than the other. Could be. Again, that's completely luck-based, or just routing luck, I guess. Alright, so we are going to check plate rooms here. There is 1 more item. Skull necklace. Not terribly useful, but nice to know that it's there. I don't think there's any more items in this particular section, although we do have 1 or 2 more chambers to check here. We're gonna grab the save again because I do like using the saves. Actual answer, according to the Castlevania wiki, Flame and Curse for Triton's weakness, which means my Caldabog would be great against them, I would think. And we're gonna check 1 more of these floating garden rooms, and we're gonna move along. I believe it's this one. Yes, we did it. All right. All right, see what's up top here. There's nothing up top here. Is it? Are you serious? There's literally nothing on top here? That's a lie. That's a bold face. Okay, no, that's not a lie. There's nothing up there. Check down below. Yep, we're good. Wait. Just a picture. Getting poisoned on purpose. All right, back here, and we're done here. So there is a section up top here. We need to go back to the top floor. We didn't stop and get the teleporter, so we're gonna have to find our way back up there at some point. We'll go ahead and do that from that left portal there. There are a few more places where items could be there. No more souls, but a few items. So now we're gonna make our way down to the lower half of the castle, lower 40% of the castle, I should say. As I mentioned earlier, Skulla is a soul that locks down almost 40% of the castle. So finding Skulla as soon as possible is highly recommended. Also, this room tends to crash occasionally. Too many sprites, it tends to do not nice things, so I'm glad it didn't. All right, so in this area there are 6 potential souls. So we're also coming to an area where one of the potentially necessary souls would be nice to have that we didn't get yet, which would be Undyne. We have not gotten Undyne yet, but we do have a Rush Soul. So there are actually 3 souls called Rush Souls. And what they do is exactly what it sounds like they do. They rush. You morph into a big beastie creature of some sort, and you rush across the screen. It's an amazing ability to use against bosses for sure. I'm not going down first, I'm going up. Miss Lane, come here. Yep, we'll go up first. I think up first. Yeah, up first is fine. Brain. I just lost what I was thinking. If somebody wants to remind me what I was thinking, that'd be great. Yeah, you do need, the Rush Soul. So Rush Soul allows you to do a lot of really significant amount of damage to a target. However, there is one location in the game where you can use Rush Soul to progress through. However, to do that, you also need Undyne. Undyne allows you to walk on water, and that is completely necessary for that particular area. We have a... Uh-oh. Game, don't crash. This is a bad room. I'm going to do this. Forgive me. I'm going to make a save state. Okay, will it let me make a save state? Save state. There we go. Just in case, because this game has a couple of rooms where crashes are actually possible. Oh, hey, Big Golem. How you doing, buddy? I'm just going to slide on by. Hey, is that Hippogriff? Or no, or not Hippogriff. Malphus, double jump. That was not double jump. That was, in fact, a useless slide, which we do not need currently. Come on back here for a minute. Oh, man, I need to use another healing item. Milk. There we go. Excellent. So, yeah, I'm going to probably save state a couple times through here because this is dangerous crashing-wise. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do about that. I think the randomizer just sometimes gets a little bit too happy with enemies in a room, and it just goes bad. Miss Lane's good against the devil here. Also, I don't have double jump, so I can't swim out. Jump out. Let me go ahead and switch to... You guys is probably fire. But ice will be fine. Giant worm. Nope. Alright, yep, we're done-ish for this area. There is an item up here, I think. It is the rapier, which is, at this point, completely useless to me. Ow. I'm gonna just do this. Excuse me. Excuse you. Alright. We got a soul. Alright, so we have completely cleared out the little body shape here. I'm going to try to make my way back out. Okay, so these guys are doing a nice amount of damage, which is not good. Hi. Can I hit you without you hitting me back? There you go. Alright, so we need to go ahead and continue our pathway down. Yes. Pathway... No. Yes. Oh, there's a lance here. The Gabolg. There is the venomous hunting sword, I believe. All right, I need to real quick. Nope, Miss Lane. Okay, so we don't need that sword either, so we don't have to go grab that later. So we've done everything this way that we can do. So now we got to continue back to the left. A save spot would be amazing, and we're not quite near one currently, so we may have to end up chewing another food item. Alright, so this room, yeah, we gotta go down here. Now this room's usually kind of nasty because it has a lot of tritons in it, but I've been finding triton literally everywhere else but here, so maybe we'll be alright. Also, we need to start moving. We've got about 40 minutes left in our slot here, and I don't want to be spending all of it looking for one little book and one little soul that we have already surpassed in other damage-wise abilities. Whoop! Alright, Horsey, you're, is there two? Nope, just one. Okay. Alright, I believe there should be a save to the right, so we're gonna pursue that. Une! Surprisingly damaging. Or Un. Hey, there's the Ukabaks I was talking about, the fire in the sky. Lightning in the water, an Ukabak in the sky. That's not a save room. Maybe this one, I think this one. There's the fire in the sky. Song fulfilled. Ukabutts. Oh! Hey, save room. So again, if you're joining me and you're curious about the extra feature of this particular randomizer, it's not because it's in the randomizer tool itself, but it's something that I added, which is a ROM modification that adds a much different color scheme to the game. A color scheme more befitting, say, Symphony of the Night than Aria of Sorrow. So it's a much darker environment, which is super cool, and I really like the looks of it. So what I've done is I've actually patched the file that I used to play Aria of Sorrow, and then on top of that, the patch that I put on changes the palette, and then on top of that I put the randomizer. So there's a few levels of things happening here to this poor little ROM file. Let's see, we could go back up, but I want to pursue this way, I think. Oh, let's see, what do I want to do? I want to keep going in this room for now. Deuces! Alright, let's see. That's gonna go to the graveyard. There's a teleporter. Great, I can use that to warp around. Hey, you like ice, don't you? You love ice. Here, have some. Whoop. And this is why Killer Mantle is an amazing weapon. It's specifically designed to fight those guys. Alright, this is where having... Oh, there's a tear of blood back there. That's a very useful weapon, or item. So this is where you would have to have Undyne and... Hang on. Take a drink. Alright. This is where you have to have Undyne. As it turns out... yeah, that is... yes, no, the game did it. The game absolutely did it. The game 100% just did that. 100% just did that. So again, lets you walk on water, and with the Rush Soul, you come back here and right through. Oh, excuse you. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, things like to glitch out there. Hold on. Tear of Blood, is that better than I have right now? It's a good item, but it's not quite the best. All right. So yeah, Undyne absolutely just happened there. That was completely unplanned, though. By the way, I went, oh, not an Allura Oon blocking the way. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going through. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. All right. So up would take us back into a safer area. Ish. Push button, receive bacon. I tell you what, I'm gonna go hit the save point real quick because I can do that now. Right, no, that, like I said, that was completely unplanned. Oh yeah, you know what? Guess what? I forgot. I still have to kill Legion. Since we're here, we might as well go finish Legion off proper. We might as well. So as the second boss the game decided to throw at us, they gave us Legion, which is not what we want to do. But since we're here, we're going to get the Mist Lane out. We're going to go ahead and get, let's see, what would be good? I mean, I love using, oh, we could do Bones. Bones actually wouldn't be bad. Bones wouldn't be bad, actually. The cats would be amazing, but the Bones actually not a bad idea. We're gonna keep that though. Black Panther is fine, although, yeah, Black Panther's fine. And what can we put in this other slot? Let's go ahead and do a quick save state just in case. You know, that's fine. Shh. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use Minotaur. Let's go. Legion, you, me again for the second time. So Legion is normally a very end-game boss, and I literally just entered the area where Legion would normally be. This was the second boss the game thought I needed. Look, 200 damage as opposed to 60. I don't know about you, but that's a 200 is a much larger number than 60. .202, sure. And I'm also taking literally half as much damage. Still a bit of a waiting game, though. You kind of have to sit down here and wait for him to come down. Or you can go out chase him around. Ow. And these guys just kind of chilling out up here being like, yeah, we're here. Yeah, you are. Yeah, 202 is a much better number than 60. Especially at that early in the game, we were taking like 80 damage anytime he touched us and we had no health. And you can do this. You can kind of chase him around so that he comes back this way instead. And we'll chase him back the other side. Go. We'll chase him around the other side again. Hopefully we don't see these little minions hanging out here. Oh, well, we did. And the minions do just as much damage as he does, so. Or Legion. But we have the health and the real estate here to deal with it, so. So under normal circumstances, if you want to 100% the souls in the game, you have to break off all 4 quadrants of Legion and then kill the center core. That will get you Legion's soul. We don't have to do that here, but it's certainly more convenient when you don't necessarily have to deal with the other body parts here falling off. The only big challenge, though, if you do knock off all these pieces and parts, is that the center core now starts being able to fire lasers, and it does tend to bounce around, which can also be a nuisance, but we're going to try to knock off the 4 pieces and just deal with it. There we go. So now he's going to fire lasers almost continuously, which we've got to pay attention to. And he can bounce around, which is annoying. There's the laser. There's the bouncing. Here he comes. Well, now he's just going to bounce around for a minute. We're just going to wait for him to end up wherever he ends up. Where are you at? Oh, hi. Found him. There he goes. And now not only do I get the kill, I also get the soul, whatever it happens to be. Generally in the randomizer, it's just a duplicate. But not today. Today it wasn't a duplicate. Maybe they fixed that, changed that. And our prize for going all the way back here was gym clothes, which at this point is probably not stronger than what we've got on. So we're going to pretend like we didn't have to fight Legion for a set of clothes. So at least it was a slightly more proper fight. Now we get to go see who's in Legion's spot. If I had to guess who's in Legion's spot, I would say Headhunter. Headhunter's in Legion's spot. That's my guess. I got the Skyfish there. Oh, also, the final resting place of the Claimed Solias normally we're coming up on. We need Skulla again because we're going to be doing some diving. This is where you would normally find the strongest weapon in the game behind that breakable wall. Kill Needles real quick. And today it is just the Kunitsuna, which is not gonna cut it. Lol. Knife puns. Ow. Alright. We still have our Mist Lane equipped. Mist Lane's great against undead. Alright, we're gonna keep sliding through. Wait. Am I remembering this wrong? I am remembering this wrong. This is not where Legion is. Legion's on the other side of this, which is fine. And Bale's in place of Mud Demons. Those are fire guys. These are all fire guys. Let's switch over to our Ice Sword. We do probably want to start killing some of these. And the classic Mimic Trap with Reapers. Oh, Succubus! Hi, favorite Yellow Soul. How you doing? Mandragora. Hi, let's just let you go off. Yes, the Lightning Sword of Adia, which is amazing. Which is amazing. Sure, you wait for me to get it back up there. I respect that. And the Durandal, which is a decent weapon as well. Flame Demon usually has a high soul drop rate. All right, and let's go ahead and see. Does Durandal give us extra? Yes, it does. Nice, powerful weapon. Good against just about everybody, I think. Ow. So we got a better weapon, technically, and we have a weapon that allows, or a soul that allows us to heal by doing damage to things. Of course, not as much as we're losing, but that's okay. Still better than nothing. Go. Mr. Flame Demon, you appear to be malformed. You okay? All right, just checking. Cognazo. So there's no other important souls in this area. I can see that from the counter. So honestly, I really should just be moving along here. And let's get out of this area and onto, oh, tasty meat. I'll take some tasty meat. We just ran out of mana because we got cursed. So we're still looking for that third book, or technically the second book if you want to be technical. We're gonna keep going straight through. We may need to actually use a healing item. Yeah, I think we're gonna use the healing item. Strawberry, sure. Oh, I guess there's supposed to be a door there. I guess there was supposed to be a door there. There we go. And there's also another room hidden back here. Let's take a look. The ninja suit. That might actually be an upgrade. Hold on. Damage-wise, a little bit, but a lot less defense. Not so good. So we got 20 minutes to find a book and up to 2 or 3 more souls. I think we can do it. All right, so we need to go down. There we go. And we're gonna pop into this room on the right and see what's over here first. Gremlins and... Oh, hang on. There's another rush soul. So, if we didn't have the rush soul before coming in here, we not only would have gotten Undyne, which is required, we would have also had a rush soul immediately afterwards. So, thank you, game, for being mildly predictable. Or amenable, or I don't know what the word I want to use there is. Like, English is hard. Do I speak another language? No, but English is hard. There's a gold ring. I have no interest in it whatsoever. We have the entire left area, which is the arena, and we have the area below, which is the, oops, we've chose poorly. The area below us, which is the way to the cemetery, which is the way we have chosen to go. Look, everybody, the starter knife. But yeah, literally that entire area could have been entered right up from the doorstep. I really don't want to deal with that Minotaur. Alright. That's fine. That's a mimic. I knew that even before I ran across it, but yeah. Oh, here we are. I think that's a vanilla Alora Oon there. Alright, is the save part up here? I hope so. Yes, good. So, obviously we killed Legion already. Legion is not going to be here. We got Triton, though. I don't believe we have a fire sword to deal with, you guys, so we're gonna have to move along. There's Fleeman. Yes, Morgan Fleeman. You get busy living or get busy dancing around randomly. Hopping around madly at randomly. I've quoted that poorly. I apologize. Get busy living or get busy hopping around randomly. Headhunter! Called it. Of course, there's not many bosses left. So, Headhunter. This should be relatively easy at this point. I am somewhat overpowered for this. I mean, they did give me Legion in the second slot. I figured, why not put Headhunter in Legion's spot? Come on, come on. Yeah, this fight is a joke at this point. Also, I haven't talked to Hammer in a while. Hammer might have some good stuff for us. Hammer could also have, say, the claimed Solias, which would be lovely. Alright, Headhunter. Gives me Peeping Eye, which I didn't need. I also am going to shun the orb, because the orb is pointless. What else we got? We've got 2 more pathways to check here. And our... Holy crap, that is a lot of man-eaters. That might crash my game. I'm going to just zip through here. Half of his tentacle eyes aren't even going to spawn. I want to be out of this room as quickly as possible. Yeah, you can't even kill those. The eyes aren't even spawning. Rune Ring, magic regeneration if I wanted it. Succubus, Black Panther, yeah, keep those handy. And our prize at the end of this, yeah, Mimic. I knew that was a Mimic. The Mach Punch. Not a terrible weapon, but completely unnecessary at this point. The very least has a sick parachute pants. Yeah, there you go. Even if he doesn't sell me anything I could use, he has incredible parachute pants. Wait, do I want to save? I want to save first. I want to make sure I don't lose any progress, because I can't afford to. Alright, come on. So Arena is our last major destination. There's still a few random items here and there that we haven't collected and picked up, but we are pretty much going to just nearly 100% this. Alright, so we want to go up, upsy doodle. Allura Oons here is really kind of a nasty spot game. Thank you, by the way. Oh, Graham. Why are you such a jerk face? Yes, we do want to go down. So, Soul, Scola, one more time. Wow! Okay. Dead Warrior. At least they go down in 2 hits. Oh my dear sweet lord, this is a mess. Come on. I'll take it on because it's still experience. And I'm not using the mist lane, so these guys aren't going down nearly as fast, but that was fun. Let's not do that again. That was a door, by the way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the arena, which would normally be the last place you stop before going to the top floor to fight Graham, because here in this area you normally find not a bazillion kicker skeletons, but you find the giant bat soul. You know what? Before we continue, why not? Let's go talk to Hammer. Let's see what awesome goods Hammer has collected in the meantime, because we did kill Death, we did kill Headhunter, which are the other 2 thresholds of his saleables, normally. Alright, what do you got? Let's see, we have incredibly expensive super potions, which I'm not surprised by. Melons, which are our good healing items. Grapes, which are, yeah, all this stuff is just wild expensive. Battle Axe, Whip Knuckle, Gym Clothes, Eltham Water, nope. Cloak, Pendant, Belt, nope. Pure Blood, nope. So nothing you have is useful to me other than the additional souls that I don't have, which there's a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Do I have anything that's completely useless to me, like rotten meat? That's not worth anything. Spoiled milk. Sure, bat sword can go away. Whip sword can go away. 1 mist lane can go away. Bertang's nice. I don't know why I haven't been using Bertang. That's a good holy weapon too. And yeah, I'm not using either of these. Not using that. Not using that. Not using that. No. I'm gonna hang on to the ninja suit. Silk robe, no. I think the silver plate's what I'm using. Ninja suit. Wait, didn't I look at that and it said it was weaker? I'll double check that. Robe I'm not using. No. Cloak, no. Pendant, no. Black belt, hold. Flame. Tear blood. Lucky charms. Alright, I think we have the money we need. Let's go ahead and grab the souls we don't have and spend the rest on healing items. Let's see, we don't have Lilith. We don't have Triton, Poison Worm, Basilisk, Headhunter, which is a good soul in general. Imp, Shadow Knight, Blur, Demon Lord, Giant Skeleton, Skull Million, Bifron, Harpy, and that's all those. So that leaves us with 666,000, nice number. And yeah, super potions are definitely the way to go. And we're gonna buy as many of them as we can get. All right, real quick, where's our nearest save? You know what, we're gonna see it in the arena, so we're gonna go ahead and just go back to the arena. Yeah. So sometimes you can get lucky and you'll see stuff like the Claimed Solias in there as one of the random weapons, but I'm just gonna push through. There are 3 souls in this area, and I'm hoping that also means the book. Alright, so we have the 3 challenge chambers. We are going to go through here, the challenge chamber, and see what is at the end. Literally nothing. Literally nothing, apparently. So yeah, that's not happening. I don't know if that was intended. Hit the button. Yeah, I don't know if that was intended. A scarf. I tell you what I'm going to do here. We're just going to reload our save. Yeah, there's supposed to be a wrecking ball there, so whatever's behind that, we're not getting. Which might actually be bad, but we'll find out. Oh, y'all like DDR? Can we stand on this and be safe? We can. That's amazing. DDR, Castlevania style. I'm amazed these guys aren't actually hitting us. I am astounded these guys aren't hitting us. There's way too many enemies here. I'm actually surprised things haven't like started despawning. Oh look, ladies and gentlemen, casual clothes. So our prize for 2 of them was a scarf, which is a beginner accessory, and casual clothes, clothes you start the game with. Amazing. So 2 of those paths completely useless. And the 3rd one, I don't know if it's even going to spawn. The problem is we're not going to sit here and grind out trying to kill the metal, whatever the metal monsters are, because we can't. We don't have killer mantles, so it's not happening. This is probably Big Golem, right? Big Golem! Hey, how you doing? A little late in the game to find you. We actually fought the 2nd or 3rd boss. We fought Baylor. Which that was actually a really impressive fight, if I might say so myself, and I do. 3rd book, I'll take it. Worth it. All right, so the 3 souls we need Arachne, which we still don't have, Great Armor, we do have, and Minotaur, we have. So, we either then need to find a killer mantle and grind on it, or we need to find the Arachne ability. So just to make sure, do I have it? I do not. I do not have Arachne. So we need to find either a killer mantle, which I haven't seen a single one, by the way. I've been kind of keeping my eye open. We do have a little bit more arena to look into. So there are 2 more soul pedestals here. So we might get lucky and we'll find it and we can just go ahead and go, which will essentially mean that we've 100%ed this randomizer, which is unfortunate, but that is sometimes the way it goes. That could be Arachne. That is Un. Wouldn't that have been amazing if I found yet another soul literally right next to the discovery? That is a gun. A gun is not what I need. Although the guns can be interesting weapons in this game. Please be the soul stand. And it's Arachne. Now we are in go mode. We've got 8 minutes to get to the top, kill him, and then get to the center and kill him. Good. Well, we've got 3 more boss fights. We have Graham. We have Julius, and then we have the final boss. So how do we get out of here? We want to get the teleporter. Let's go. And because I didn't get the top floor teleporter, we have to go through the top floor again. So we are on our way to beat the game. So I'm hoping this doesn't go too much over. Too much over 2 hours. It shouldn't. It's basically to the right. And you know what's funny? We've never found our double jump, which makes me sad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we still haven't found... Wait. Yeah, we never found double jump, which makes me very sad. Double jump is still amazingly useful, and we actually kind of need it against the bosses. But that's fine. We don't get it, we don't get it. Ooh, yeah, this is not a good... Well, the other way had final guards, so I guess this is fine. We tricked those guys off the screen. What's over here? Ooh, ancient belt. Under normal circumstances, also would be a very decent item. Not today, thank you. A lot of cockatrices, or basilisks, excuse me. I went in here, thank you. There's the teleporter, which would have been a horrible thing to get, as it turns out. All right, we might actually need to take a heal. Healing. All right, can we cheese this without taking another heal? We can. We did it. All right. Save room right here. Beautiful. All right, so we are on our way to the top of the school to talk to the principal about our report card and tell him that we did a much better job than he gives us credit for. All right, Graham. Oop, I forgot you got to hit him in the face. That's not doing that much. What else do we have? Bertang. How about Bertang? That's still not doing that much. I think Durandal might be the choice still, nevertheless. Yeah. I'm so used to having a nice claimed Solias by this point in vanilla, but... Can you not? So this might take a few moments. Oh, I tricked him and he's like, yeah, no. You're not gonna let me cheese that, huh? This might be kind of bad. Not having double jump really sucks. And not having a weapon that can do decent anything here is also bad. Kaldabog, how about you? Oh, that's much better. Like 20 points better. Come on, jump. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Nope. Bad, bad. Come on. Also, the potential of having multiple strikes is nice. And I will probably burn a heal here. Actually, I'm just going to do that now because I'm feeling... So there's a point here in the battle when you have to make sure you have on the Dracula souls, otherwise you get bad ending. We might actually end up having to suffer bad ending despite having everything we need to have good ending, because we're running out of time. If I can have anybody in the back on the Discord who has the authoritative powers to let me know if going a little bit over is going to be okay, or if I should cut at 2 exactly. Oh. I don't think it's going to be an issue if I finish it up. Also, before I go any further, I want to make sure I have on what I need, which is Arachne, great armor, I believe it was, and I don't recall. Minotaur, great armor, Arachne. Minotaur's not necessarily a bad choice anyways. Get an extra 4 points of damage. Come on. Come on. We got this. I can't believe it. How did you come to possess those powers? I'm Dracula. No, you're not. All right, so we're going to switch back to Succubus here. We're going to switch to Black Panther, and I think just back to what I was doing. So this is going to be a little tougher. Not having a weapon with reach. We should be all right. Just kind of keep moving. Ow! I moved too far. Too soon. I stood up too soon. And we're good. So now we get to go fight Julius, and we get to go beat the game proper. So again, if anybody in RGL on the side, if it's okay to go ahead and keep doing the thing, I'm going to go ahead and keep doing the thing. If not, I can go ahead and cut it there as not quite the end of the game, but you'll have to let me know. It's a significant defense drop. But we're going to keep moving here as if we're going to be going ahead and finish. So if anybody says otherwise in the Discord, I'll go ahead and stop. So it shouldn't be too much more. We just need to warp back to the center. Yep. Do your thing. All right, we're doing the thing. We're going to try to go do the thing as quick as we can here. A little bit of a miscalculation, but I think we're going to be all right. Come on, let me through. Let me through. All right, I'm going to use a healing item now because I'm dying otherwise. Excellent. Do the thing. We're going to go ahead and do the thing. Where's the closest thing? Actually, we're probably closer here, but it's not safer. All right, super quick. Where am I going? Actually, open. This one. No, not that one. We're gonna take a whirlwind tour around the castle. Waste time because I'm good at that. I'm gonna try not to waste time because we don't have a lot to use. All right, let's go. And one quick save so we don't lose progress. Yeah, we have more than enough of the general resources and power and whatnot. We didn't find that claim Solias. Oh well. Which means we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. First guy to die loses. How much map completion did we get to? 90. Ew. Yeah, I'm devil may care at the moment. I'm just kind of zipping through as quick as I can. There we go. Let's go. All right, so what do we have on? Is that the Caldebog? Yes, that's the one we're going to need to use against our good friend, frenemy, Julius. This is going to be kind of ugly, so bear with me. Julius is by far my worst fight. Caldebog's probably the best weapon other than the claim to use against him just because. Other than the claim, yeah. Oop, gotta pay attention because he can do some serious damage. Oh, definitely want to use a heal here. Kind of bait out the attacks here. Come on. We're not even at the near fatal point here. He's stunning me. I can't swing. Oh, come on. Come on, swing again. There it is. We've almost got him. Except now he does other stuff like potions and crosses and stuff. Like a true Belmont. Oh, I'm almost dead again. Like I said, this fight's pretty rotten. Even if you're geared up for it, it's tough. Darn you. Oop. I don't know if I'm going to have enough juice to deal with chaos here, but we'll find out. I can't bait that out. That's not working. Hey, can you stop that? Hey, he stopped it. Can you stop? He stopped. All right, so one more final battle. We're almost there. Shouldn't be more than 5 minutes more to get to the end and deal with it. But yeah, Julius is the real final boss, honestly. I ask anyone to contradict me there. I didn't need to do that. But yeah, Julius is the real final boss of this game. Is there an item of any use in any of these chambers? Probably not. Who knows? We could still get lucky and find the claimed Solias over here in one of these side chambers. Castle map, perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Nothing. There is actually a soul up here. You know what? I bet I know what the soul is. It's probably Hippogriff. That would have been lovely to see like an hour earlier or two. Not up here. Wait, you moved. Lame. Beam skeleton. This one is just a chamber. Also, we still have not seen Killer Mantle, which would have been where we would have gotten Arachne from if we didn't find it on a pedestal. Interesting note. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna need to switch to Skulla here shortly. We're gonna switch to Skulla now. Wrong direction. I really like having Succubus on because at least you get. It's one of the only, I think, 3 skills in the game that have a regeneration thing of any sort. Persephone, Succubus, and oh look, a free Caldabog. Which I mean, we already bought the one that we've got, so I guess that's just for kicks now. Are you? Holy crap. Yep. That happened. It's okay. It's okay. We're almost there. We just gotta do it again. But less bad. And again, we need to switch back to Skulla. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today and watching me kind of derp through a randomizer as poorly as possible. It's fine. Clock tower. Even in not the clock tower, still pretty bad. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that again. All right. Hey, look. You know what? Not worth it. Come on, break the candle. Thank you. Yeah, double jump. Who'd have guessed double jump would be here at the end? All right, we got to be careful because we can't take any hits. All right, I'm not taking a risk. Where's my anything to heal? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna say bye to you. Alright, ghosts. I can handle ghosts. I can't handle spikes, but I can certainly handle ghosts. Flame demons. Alright, I may need to... Okay. Anything up? I don't think so, but let's check. Nope, not worth it. And I am out of magic. All right, we are at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally at the end of the game. Let's get Manicore, let's get Succubus on. Let's get in here, let's get our final heal, final save of the game, and finish the boss. Let's do this. We're done. Let's go. Come on. And the golden colored chaos. You gotta watch the orbs that pop up over the one thing are pretty nasty. This guy. All right, we are going to use a heal. I don't know if there's really a better weapon for this, but it's what we got on. Actually, there was. Or was there? I don't know. That's fine. Anything else I can heal with? Not a thing. Ah, that's a much better weapon. Thank you. All right. Win or lose, we'll be done after this. All right, 1 down. 2 down. Ow, that hurts. And that's why double jump's useful. Ow. Come on, go down. There we go. Goodness. All right. Win or lose, we're done after this. So good ending and bad ending. Either one could happen here. Here we go. Oh, that was nearly a GG right there. Actually, let's use Medusa. We don't want to get hit by these things because those things are terrible. Ow. Okay, we did get that eye. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Decent spot there. Oh no, we got hit. That's not good. We got hit again. Come on, come on! Come on! I got hit. Can't get hit again. No! We were almost there! Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that will do it for Castlevania Aria of Sorrow randomizer, reskinned, re-on randomizer, and all that fun stuff. Sorry that wasn't the good ending, but we were very, very close. Unfortunately, we did go well over time, so I'm going to have to go ahead and say thank you for joining me this evening for randomizer for Feed the Kids Marathon. We're going to go ahead and stop there. We're going to go ahead and pass it back to our friends here behind the scenes and go on to our next game. Again, if you like what you saw, so just give us a good follow. If you feel generous, go ahead and give a donation to the Feed the Kids Marathon to Random X with the donate link. And stay tuned. There's a whole weekend full of more fun, entertaining, and exciting things left to come. And that'll do it for me. We'll see you again.